Hello, we welcome you at the second day of the European Championships. And the first heat, we've got O'Brien team from Ireland. On the second leg, we've got Hood Joshua, Great Britain. And the third leg gonna be Porunastitas from Lithuania.
Joshua, please prepare for your feet.
And they already started. We're gonna once again O'Brien, Hood, and Puronas. We're gonna see who's gonna lead, take the lead in this heat. For now, Porunastitas from Lithuania is the fastest. But Joshua Hood from Great Britain has the faster time from entry time.
are going to see representing of Great Britain, Ross Charlton. On lane number 2, representing Lithuania, Paulius Vagnorius, and his teammate on lane number 3, Nojus Chmielauskas. So once again, lane number 1, representing Great Britain, Ross Charlton. Lane number 2, representing Lithuania, Paulius Vagnorius. And lane number 3, his teammate, also from Lithuania, Nojus Chmielauskas. The entry time they have is 2 minutes and 15 seconds. We'll see if they're gonna manage to go under this entry time at the end of the race. And it's Ross Charlton who's in front after first 50 meters. Him and also representing Lithuania on lane number 2, Paulius Vagnorius, they are swimming shoulder to shoulder, and it looks like it's the Lithuanian who takes the lead, closing the first 100 meters of 200 meters distance. Go. And it's still Paulius Vagnorius in front.
As I remember, he was the youngest male athlete that started in the CIS competition here in Drzonków.
Now, this name is very familiar for us. He's starting here very regular. So I saw him at least 3 times this season here in Drzonków. And he finishes with time of 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Of course, this is an official time. We need to wait for official results, but it's much better than the entry time. Let's just remind you, it was 2 minutes and 15 seconds of entry time. So he finished the race 4 seconds faster.
And Gaga from Georgia, on the lane number 2, Berazavik Vladislav from Belarus, and on the lane number 3, Lucas Mate from Czech Republic.
we are ready for heat number 3. Let's just remind you, lane number 1 from Georgia, Gaga Kiakadze, lane number 2 from Belarus, Władysław Brazawik, and lane number 3 from Czech Republic, Matej Lukasz. The entry time of those athletes is around 2 minutes and 9 seconds. The fastest swim we should see on lane number 2 and 3. Matej Lukasz in front after first turn. Same as after first 50 meters. And the distance between him and swimming in the second position from Belarus, Władysław Brazawik, is getting bigger, so we can see it's already more than one body length. And the time around a minute. Matej Lukasz is still in front, and his advantage is getting very big. It's around 3 seconds so far, and he's about to finish his race. Let's see the time. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. It's of course unofficial. 2 minutes and 9 seconds of second athlete at the finish, and 2 minutes and 13 seconds. That's the unofficial time of Gaga Kiakadze from Georgia. I'm just wondering if it wasn't a mistake for Czech athlete to be in this third heat, because it looked like he's a very good swimmer. He finished his race with a very solid time.
From Great Britain. On the lane number 3, Dana Wojtek from Czech Republic, and on the lane number 4, Wibel Pala from Germany.
And we are ready for heat number 4. Lane number 1, Taras Kimic. Lane number 2 from Great Britain, Guy Anderson. Lane number 3 from Czech Republic, Wojtek Dania. And lane number 4 from Germany, Pele Wibel. We know all of the athletes, they are competing here in Drzonków, and we also know them from different competitions all around the world. And as we can see, it's a very strong athlete on lane number 4 representing Germany, Pele Wibel, who was recently injured. So that's the first time we can see him from a long time. Let's see if he managed to recover. That was a tough start. It was a strong start of the athlete from Czech Republic, Wojtek Dania. But there's a pentathlon chasing him, swimming on lane number 1 from Ukraine, Taras Kimic. And still these two athletes are in front, Dania and Kimmich. They're just about to finish the first 100 meters in time of 1 minute and 1 second. So it's very similar swimming that we could watch in the previous heat. There's just two more turns to finish the race, and it's Czech athlete who's the leader currently. In the last 50. Wojciech Dania is way in front of the other athletes, and he's just about to touch the wall to close the time, and it was the result around 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Let's see, and let's wait for the official results.
And in the next heat, we've got on the lane number 1, Tamás Botond from Hungary. On the lane number 2, Hofer Maxens from Switzerland. On the lane number 3, Kamil Kasperczak from Poland. And on the lane number 4, Balázs Sepp from Hungary.
Medals for the 50 are on the lane number 1, representing Hungary, Tamás Botond. On the lane number 2, representing Switzerland, Olga Masson. On the lane number 3, representing Poland, Kasperczak Kamil. And on the lane number 4, representing Hungary, Sepp Balázs.
Gyerünk, fiúk! Gyerünk, Basi! Gyerünk, Botond!
And the heat number 5 is already in the water. Just to remind you, on lane number 1 representing Hungary, Botond Tamás. Lane number 2 from Switzerland, Maxens Hofer. Lane number 3 representing Poland, Kamil Kasperczak. And on lane number 4 from Hungary, Balázs Sepp. And it looks like it was a solid start for the athletes on lane number 3 and Pentathlon swimming on lane number 1, keeping the pace. Let's see the result on the halfway of the race. We're gonna see it in a second. Hungarian in lead with time of 1 minute and 1 second after the first 100 meters.
Meló mindenképpen. Miani?
Two more turns. And last 50 meters, it looks like Polish athlete did not say the last word in this race. He's chasing the leader right now. They are approaching the wall to make the last turn. But the Hungarian is still in front. It is going to be a very good result. 2 minutes and 5 seconds, 2 minutes and 6 seconds of Polish athlete. Let's just remind you the entry time was 2 minutes and 8 seconds. So they both went sub this time.
Vazsny. Boton. Boti. 12. 12.
And in the lane number 6, we see on the heat number 6, we see on the lane number 1 Kutkowski Łukasz from Poland, on the lane number 2 Olejarz Dominik from Germany, on the lane number 3 Spletzer Mark from Germany, on the lane number 4 Kaliskas Yunus from Turkey.
So another well-known names in heat number 6. On lane number 1, Łukasz Gutkowski, who came back from Tokyo 2020, where he accomplished the competition on 12th position, which was a very good result. Lane number 2, Dominik Olejarz from Germany. Lane number 3, Mark Spletzer, also well known for Polish fans because he's here very often. And on lane number 4, Janusz Kaliskan from Turkey. The fastest one in this heat should be Dominik Olejarz with entry time of 2 minutes and 6 seconds. We'll see how the race is going to end. Very good start of Łukasz Gutkowski swimming on lane number 1. We can see that after a nice starting jump, he went to front, and he's the one who touched the wall first after 25 meters. And it's still Łukasz Gutkowski who's in front, but he has 2 other athletes chasing him in the halfway of the race. Let's see the time, and it was just under 1 minute unofficially. And the advantage over the next athlete is getting bigger. So now we can see he has a safe advantage. So it's Gutkowski, then Olejarz, and swimming on lane number 2. Swimming on lane number 2 we have Olejarz, and lane number 3 Mark Spletzer, both from Germany. We are watching the last meters of the race. Looks like it's Gutkowski who's going to close time first and touch the wall first. Yes, and unofficial time of this race is 2 minutes and 3 seconds. second on the finish line was swimming on lane number 3, Marek Spresen, and third athlete who finished the race was also from Germany, Dominik Olejarz.
It's a great time from Łukasz. We remember that because of the Olympics, his competition, his season was very long and difficult for him.
I think they are all happy swimming on a short course swimming pool, because we know that swimming on 50 meters pool it's a bit more difficult, and now the differences in the results are quite big. So 2 minutes and 3 seconds time of Łukasz Kukowski is definitely a very good result for him.
And hit number 7, we've got on the lane number 1, Price Toby from Great Britain. On the lane number 2, Iwarowski Nikita from Belarus. On the lane number 3, Maruk Maxim from Belarus. And on the lane number 4, Paradowski Olaf from Poland.
We can see the entry times. The fastest one, it should be the athlete from Belarus, Nikita Iwarowski. But the entry times of the other 3 athletes are very close to his. So it should be a very interesting race to watch. This is the third Polish athlete that we are watching here today. We also gonna have Maciej Klimek in heat number 9. He's a very fast swimmer with entry time of 2 minutes. But that's what we are going to watch in just a few minutes. And now let's stay focused and let's see the heat number 7. British on lane number 1, Belarusian on lane number 2, another Belarusian on lane number 3, and Polish athlete on lane number 4. And the leader of this race, swimming on lane number 2, representing Belarus, Nikita Iwarowski, is getting close to the wall to finish his racing time. As you can see, he has a huge advantage over the other 3 athletes. He finishes the race in time of 2 minutes and 1 second. So I think he should be happy with the result he just achieved. Let's get ready for heat number 8, and we are going to see swimming on lane number 1, Swedish athlete Axel Strömse. On lane number 2, Hungarian Shaba Bom. On lane number 3, from Ukraine, Maxim Harushev, and on lane number 4 from Belarus, Władysław Nastysrał.
Gyerünk, Csabi!
And the heat number 8 is already in the water. Swimming on lane number 1, Swedish athlete, lane number 2, Hungarian, lane number 3, Ukrainian, and lane number 4 from Belarus, Władysław Nastysrał. And now we can see we have a change on the leader's position. The fastest one so far is swimming on lane number 3, Maxim Harushev from Ukraine. And there's just around 30 meters to finish the race. Still Ukrainian in front, Belarusian on second position.
On the heat number 9, we've got on lane number 1 Kowalczuk Yuri from Ukraine, on the lane number 2 Klimek Maciej from Poland, on the lane number 3 Mitterrand Fernand from Germany, and on the lane number 4 Müller Vital from Switzerland.
It was a very busy season for athlete that we can watch on lane number 2, Maciej Klimek representing Poland. He's completing still in Pentathlon, so competition without horse riding, and he's the youngest Polish champion.
Senior Polish champion.
Yeah,
in the history of Poland. So.
He got the gold medal just few months ago.
And before in World Championships, he got the silver medal from mixed relay with Ewa Petyszewska in Alexandria.
And we can see 3 athletes in front. It's Maciej Klimek swimming on lane number 2, Fernand Mitterrand on lane number 3, and swimming on lane number 1, Yuri Kowalczuk. Very strong swimming of athlete we can watch on lane number 1 from Ukraine. And chasing him, two athletes are very well known pentathletes we can watch very often here in Drzonków and also on other arenas. For example, swimming on lane number 3, Fernand Mitterrand was here just a month ago and he got third place in military world championships we had here in Drzonków. And he's the one who touches the wall first, right before starting the last 25 meters of swimming race.
Yeah, Mitterrand was in the relay with Dominik Olejarz. It was a very young team, so very good result.
And it's again a result around 2 minutes. So it's a very similar results that we could watch in previous heat. Maciej Klimek is capable to go under 2 minutes during his swimming race, but I bet that this was a tough season for him, so a result around 2 minutes is a very good achievement for him.
And on the last heat, we've got on the lane number 1, Czekan Władysław from Ukraine. On the lane number 2, Malecek Jakub from Czech Republic. And on the lane number 3, Nasretov Dora from Turkey. And on the lane number 4, Toman Jan from Czech Republic.
Last heat, it should be the strongest one. We can see entry times, all of them are under 2 minutes. So hopefully we're gonna see the first result of 1 minute and 59 or 58 seconds. Very strong athletes. Lane number 1, Ukraine, Władysław Czekan. Lane number 2, Jakub Malecek from Czech Republic. Lane number 3 from Turkey, Dora Nasretoglu. And lane number 4 from Czech Republic, Jan Toman. Jan Toman is a very good fencer, so we are going to see performing him in the fencing round. At 59 seconds in the halfway of the race. So if they want to go under 2 minutes, they should speed up a little. Still Jakub Malecek in front.